Good afternoon and welcome to the Glendale Housing Authority meeting being called to order at 3:04 p.m. Mr. Jemian, may we have roll call, please?
Authority member Argenian.
Here.
Asadarian.
Here.
Divine.
Here.
Kasakian.
Here.
Najarian. Here. Barazian.
Here.
And Chair Brotman.
Here. May we have a report, please?
The agenda for the February 7, 2023 regular meeting of the Glendale Housing Authority was posted on Thursday, February 2nd, 2023 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Okay, and the first item?
Next would be approval of minutes, the minutes of the regular Housing Authority meeting of December 6, 2022, and joint City Council and Housing Authority meeting of December 13, 2022.
Thank you. And do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll move the item.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call.
Authority member Argenian.
Here.
Asadarian.
Should be a yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Asadarian.
Yes.
Divine.
Yes.
Kasakian.
Yes.
Najarian.
Yes.
Barazian.
Yes.
And Chair Brotman.
Yes. What's next?
Chair Brotman, we have item number 5, oral communications. I have submitted a card. Its discussion is limited to items not a part of this agenda. Each speaker is allowed 5 minutes. Members of the Housing Authority may question or respond to the speaker, but there will be no debate or decision. The matter may be referred staff through the Executive Director of Investigation and Report.
Okay, thank you. So we have Mr. Meek. Should we give him 5 minutes?
Well,
What do you
since we've
think?
got the
All
time,
right.
we could do an hour.
We'll give you 5 minutes.
But instead, I'll probably use 3. Thank you for letting me speak. I just wanted to bring something to your attention and ask you to discuss this sometime in the future. It's come to my attention, I'm a homeowner, not a renter, but the people who are renting in the city go from apartment to apartment to look at them, and they put in an application. I find that the application fee has gone up to like $50 per application. And generally, when I was shopping for an apartment when I first moved here, I would go to like 10 apartments and check them out. And if I liked 3 of them, I would apply to all 3. This can get quite expensive. I think that the city should make a limit on how much they can charge for an application fee. And I just would like to see you guys discuss this at some point in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Interesting point. I'm aware of that. I in fact, when we did our
Limiting the amount of fees for
Limiting the amount of
rental
fees.
applications. The amount for the fee paid for a rental applicant.
yeah.
That's what Mr. Meek was bringing.
Yeah, I know it came up actually as an issue during the homeless count because one of the people that we've been trying to get into housing was going around and having to pay these fees and basically, that was an obvious barrier to being able to find, this was somebody I think with a EHV.
But the
Emergency housing
landlords have to
housing.
pay those fees. Those are fees that they're just.
No, the applicant, if you're a tenant, it's also happened with my daughter. I know when she was looking for a place, she went to a number of places. Each one charged at the time, I think $35. I guess it's higher now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
And-
landlords have to pay that. When they want to get a credit report on someone, they have to pay that.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, what's interesting is sometimes it's real and they get the credit report. In some cases, they don't even get the credit report. They just pocket it and it's like a little bit of a scam.
But
They just pocket it and then reject the applicant.
But the rental applicant has the right to request a copy of the credit report.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I don't know, is this even within our jurisdiction?
It would have to be something we would look at to see whether either the housing authority or the council's jurisdiction, Mr. Chair. So if the council would like us, we could.
If I may, Chair Brotman, I know that we have the ad hoc committee of tenants and the landlords. This may be something that I think would be very much appropriate for them to review at first and then have it returned to this body. I think that would be a place where we will get the whole gamut of responses, experiences, both from the landlord side and the tenant applicant side. And then based on that, I'd be more than happy to have it be heard and considered here at this level or at the council level, whichever one our city attorney and city manager deem most appropriate.
I think that's an excellent idea. So we will, how do we go about referring it to
I think
the
it's
Landlord Tenant
overstepping.
Commission?
That's fine, I'll wait for the report.
Chair Brotman, members of the Housing Authority, either way, you can either direct us at the dais today or later on this evening as council. It will go on the list and we'll pass it on to Tenant Landlord Committee.
Well, why don't we suggest it get passed on to the committee, and it may be overreach, but let them look at it, and at least we'll find out what the facts are.
Yeah. I'd especially be interested in the scam and how that's going down and what's happening. So let's try to do something about that in the report. Thank you.
Okay, what's next?
Next is authority member and staff comments.
Do my colleagues have any comments?
None. No.
Okay, no comments. Next is
Adjournment.
adjournment.
Adjourn.
Order the Glendale City Council meeting, February 7th. May we have roll call, please?
Councilmember Asadrian,
Here.
Brotman,
Here.
Devine,
Here.
Najarian,
Sure.
and Mayor Kasakian.
Here. Can you please read the closed session item into the record?
1A closed session, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure, litigation pursuant to paragraph subdivisions D2 and E2 of section 54956.9, one potential case.
All right. Mr. City Attorney, do you anticipate us reporting out on this item?
Mr. Mayor, we don't anticipate reporting out, and just for the record and for the minutes, the facts and circumstances giving rise to potential litigation in this circumstance are potential risk of litigation associated with the California Voter Rights Act. So I ask that that be included in the minutes, and you may recess to closed session. Mr.
All right,
Mayor.
we will recess to closed session. Thank you.